Hello. So in this video, basically I'll be going to tell you how to, in my last video if you see, I have told you how to log into Workbench, right? And in my second video I've told you how you can basically retrieve, if you want to retrieve object using Workbench. I'll tell you a few things from starting. This video might get a little bit lengthy, but I'll tell you each and everything in detail here. So I'm just considering that, let's say I have an account object, right? And on account object, let's say I'm creating a new field. Guys, I'm creating a new field here. Okay, so let's say I'm creating a text field, right? Let's say I'm creating a text field here. I'm selecting text, I'm clicking next. I'm giving this a field label as, let's say, account details, right? And this is a text field, so I have to give the length. So let's say I'm giving 255 here, right? And I'll click on next. Okay, and I'll be just making this field visible. This is not required as a part of this video. You can just skip it also, right? You can just skip it also, but I'm just keeping the default options. So let's say I have created a new field. This field is account details, right? Now let's say I want to retrieve this data using Workbench. So this is just a custom field, right? So let's say I want to retrieve this custom field, right? So what I have to do? Okay, so for this, let's say this is my package.xml. Okay, what I need is, instead of custom object, I'll use custom field tag, right? This is a custom field tag, and what we have to do is account dot field API name. This is what we have to use, right? So if you want to retrieve any custom field, what we have to do in the name tag, we have to give custom field, and then in the members we have to give account and then the field API name. So this is what we should have, the the package XML now. Okay, I'm here at the workbench. I'm already logged into the workbench. This is migration. I'll click on this retrieve. I'll select this, right? I'll select this package. I'll click on this next. I click on this retrieve. Okay, so I'll download this file. Okay, so if you see here, what we have received is just this account field, which is account details, right? Okay, so now let's say I have created this field. Now what I want to do, I want to deploy basically this field from this arc to another arc, right? So what I need to have is this package XML again. Of course I need this package XML, right? So what I have to do is I have to create a folder here. Okay, I'll tell you here. So this is unpackaged folder, right? So I just need to basically zip this file. Okay, so I just need to zip this file if I want to deploy it. So I don't have. Okay, so I'll just use the original which I've received, right? The original which I received is this. So I'll just cut this, right? Okay, I'll click here. This is the retrieve file. Now what I have to do, I have to again go to Workbench. I'll click on this deploy. So this is, I have to log into my target org now. And once I'm logged into target org, I have to click deploy, and I have to choose this file. And once we click on the deploy button, I will have all these features. So what we'll do is, like, if there is any error and if you want to just roll back, if you will click on this, if there is any error, the complete deployment will revert, right? If you don't want to deploy, basically just want to do the validation, so you just need to click on this check only, so it will just basically validate your deployment components, it won't deploy. Even if the deployment is successful, it won't deploy. It will just validate your components. Let's say I'll just validate it now, right, in the target org. As my source and target org is same for now, so I'll be using the same org for doing the deployment as well, right? So I'll click on this next button and I click on this deploy. So to the right, so if you see here, and to see the success status, right, I have in a window here. So if you go to the Salesforce, you will have the deployment status window here. Okay, so it will tell you the current. So if you see here, this is a deployment which has got validation is succeeded, right? So if you see here, the validation is succeeded. So one component is the custom field which I wanted to deploy in the target of, and this validation is successful. Let's say now I want to do the deployment, right? Again, I'll go migration, I'll click on the deploy, I'll choose this file. Okay, I will not click check only now this time. I'll just click rollback on error, I'll click on next, and I'll click on this deploy button. Okay, if you want to see again what is running at the backend, you can click on deployment status. You can see here deployment is succeeded. This is, we have very few components, so it didn't take much time, but deployment got succeeded again. So in this way, basically you can deploy any component which you have created in your source org, and you can deploy it to the target org using Workbench. Okay, so I hope I'm clear, guys. And if you think this is anything that you need more, like how to, basically retrieve or deploy any specific component using Workbench, please do let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe and share my channel. Okay, thanks guys, thanks for watching my video. See you in the next video. Thank you.